Hello everybody, welcome back to another week of RBL Season 6. This is week 9 against SFJ and the Miami Donphans. So, my team is right here, and you can see it. It is this week. What do we got? We got Assault Vest Heatran with max HP, max special attack, 4 special defense, and a modest nature with Fire Blast, Earth Power, Flash Cannon, and Hidden Power Electric. The Hidden Power Electric, I think, was for something he didn't bring. I don't remember what it was, though, because this bench was it's like a week ago, actually. But I don't remember what I had it for. I don't remember his team very well. Next is Tutti Frutti the Cough Rodriguez with leftovers. Max HP, max special defense, and 4 special attack with a calm nature with Will-O-Wisp, Hex, Hidden Power Flying, and Pain Split. I don't know why I went specially defensive this week. I shouldn't have, but I did because I'm not good at this game. Next is Zygar 10%, Focus Sash with Aura Break, because that's what it needs to have, with max attack, max speed, and 4 special defense with a Jolly nature, and 1,000 Arrows, Extreme Speed, Outrage, and Dragon Dance. Next is Baby Luigi the Reuniclus with leftovers and Regenerator with max HP, max special defense, and 4 special attack. Rocking the Calm nature with Psychic, Recover, Shadow Ball, and Signal Beam. Then it is Cinchino of King's Rock. This week, I said it for the past 2 weeks, this week I'm pretty sure is the week where I ran the wrong ability. I'm not positive, though, but I think it's this week. With max attack, max speed, and 4 special defense of the Jolly nature, with U-Turn, Tail Slap, Knockoff, and Bullet Seed. And lastly is Eugene the Crustal with leftovers. We've got Sturdy with max HP, max defense, 4 attack, a Relax nature with Stealth Rock, X Scissor, Stone Edge, and Earthquake. So let's get into it. I believe I want to lead off with my Stealth Rocker this week, which would be the... I don't lead off. Actually, I'll go with Cinchino this week, and I go for the knockoff. Get rid of the Wakanberry from 9/11, the Celestial. These are the Heavy Slam, which does a whole bunch of damage. Big boy damage. I'm going to U-turn out. And I'm going to bring in the Heatran. I'm trying to think what I had Bullet Seed for. He's going for the Earthquake. He's going to do a bunch of damage. He predicted this because SFJ is a very good battler. Better than I will ever dream of being. And I'm going to switch out because I don't want anything to happen. I'm going to Cough Rodriguez because I wanted to. I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, which doesn't really do a lot to this thing. And he's going to switch out, and he's going to bring in the Drampa. And I'm going to switch out and going to bring in the Crustal. The problem with the Drampa and the Miltank is because they're normal types, Cough Rodriguez can't do what it does best. And I don't think I brought Toxic this week. I brought Will-O-Wisp, I didn't bring Toxic, though, which I should have brought Toxic. I missed the Will-O-Wisp here. It doesn't really matter. This thing, the only reason why I'm going to the Will-O-Wisp is the only thing I have that I can hit it with. Because the other thing I have is Hex. I missed 2 Will-O-Wisp, which, I mean, last week I missed a lot of stuff, but this really doesn't matter. I'm going to get paralyzed and get fully paralyzed. It's 3 turns in a row of just bad luck, which makes sense with me. I'm going to get another full pair. That's 4 turns in a row of bad luck. And I'm just saying, you know what, screw it, I'm switching out, going into Reuniclus. I'm not dealing with this. He's going to go for the Thunderbolt. Not going to get a paralysis this time, which is nice. And I'm going to go for the Psychic, which does 29%, which is pretty good. I'm going to do the Special Defense drop. I'm going to go for the Roar, and bring in Heatran. He's going to die to the rocks. So now I have Switch Initiative on this thing. I can bring in whatever I feel like I want to bring in. I'm going to bring in Reuniclus again, for obvious reasons. And I'm going to watch as he switches out into the Celesteela as I click another Psychic, I believe. I go for the Signal Beam, actually, expecting him to go into Shiftry. I'm going to get the Confusion, though, in the Celesteela, which is nice. And he's going to be confused. He's going to break through, though, go for the Toxic. And I believe I'm regenerated. I know I'm regenerated this week, so that's not going to stop the Toxic. I'm going to Psychic, though, and he's going to snap out of his confusion, and he's going to go for the Heavy Slam, which is going to do 50%, which is a good chunk of damage. I'm going to Psychic again. Unfortunately, I'm slower, so I can't stay in unless I want to lose Reuniclus, so I'm going to switch out. I'm going to bring in Cough Rodriguez. He's going to go for another Heavy Slam, which is going to get rid of my Cough Rodriguez, but is going to prevent Celesteela from getting a Beast Boost, which is why I wanted to do that. Now I'm going to go Nissanchino, and I'm going to go for the knockoff I'm going to gain Mummy. Actually, I did a skill link, so I don't know when I had the wrong ability. I don't even remember anymore. But it's going to be 2 times speed instead of the heavy slam again. And I'm just going to lose that thing. I'm going to Zagger 10% and go for the extreme speed because that's the only way I can not get 6-0'd. And I'm not going to get 6-0'd now, which is my goal every week now. SFJ beat me 5-0 last season, and at this point it looks like it's going to be another 5-0 loss to SFJ. I'm going to switch out. I'm going to bring in the Crustal and hope. He's going for the Leech Life, though. He's going to do 28%. I'm going to go for the Stone Edge here because why not, as he switches out. Bring it in the Shift Tree. So I go for the Stone Edge. It's going to do a decent amount of damage, but if I'd gone for the X's or predicting it, it would have been great, but I didn't expect it to happen. I'm going to go for the Z move, and it's going to be the Black Hole Eclipse, which is going to just rock me and get rid of me. And at this point, there's not much I can do. I'm going to bring in Zygarde 10%. I believe I go for the Dragon Dance here as he goes for the Foul Play, which is a really good play. The only option I had at this point was to try to set up to win, because I knew if I didn't set up, I couldn't win at that point. I would just get beat by whatever came next. He's going for the knockoff, get rid of the Reuniclus, and that is going to be another 5-0 loss to SFJ, which doesn't actually surprise me, because SFJ is a very good battler, and he is currently in Skull, which is the lower league, but I would not be surprised if he wins the whole thing this season and makes it into the A-League for next season, or for Aether for next season, because I think SFJ is a very good battler. Now, maybe I'm just so bad against him. Maybe he just has my number, and he just knows how to beat me instantly. That's always possible, but I think he's one of the battlers who could be Aether, but has just not had the best. I think he's one of those battlers where he's dominant in the bottom, but against some of the very, very good people, he's not as good. So he kind of is like a middle pack person. But I think SFJ has a very good chance of being the champion of Skull. So it's whatever. I don't really care about this season anymore. It's been over for a few weeks, so I'm just trying to enjoy it. So now 2-7, trying to beat. I play Zuvi next week, who I don't care about many matches, but Zuvi, I care about beating Zuvi. So hopefully I can beat Zuvi next week. We'll see though. You never know with me. I lose a lot of matches because I'm that bad at this game. So I don't know what's going to happen next week. I'm hoping I can win, but I'm not expecting anything amazing, or I'm not expecting any huge win next week, or I'm not really expecting an easy match. So we'll see what happens. But if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know why you would have enjoyed me losing this battle 5-0, like I lose almost every battle 5-0, but that's whatever. Please give me any feedback. I'm going to try to start getting some other stuff on the channel soon. School's almost over. By the time this actual season's over, by the time the final week happens, that'll actually be my last week of school, which, that's school in quotes, that's graduation week. Last week was actually my last week. So this whole week, this week, I don't have anything other than a couple assignments I have to turn in. But I can get some other videos hopefully recorded this week. Hopefully. There's no promises, but I'm hoping. I want to redo one video. And maybe scrap another video I had that I was going to work on. I did the thing, that website you go to and make your top 10 favorite Pokemon, and I might make a video where I talk about the ones that managed to actually be in my top 10. So an updated top 10 favorite Pokemon video, essentially, which is actually funny because it's pretty similar to my last one, but some stuff has moved up quite a bit, and some has moved. But it's pretty consistent. Yeah, but that's that. I'm going to try to get some more stuff out for you guys, I promise. Maybe some other fun stuff, but we'll see. But I'm gonna sign off. So have a nice day, have a nice life, and yeah, bye.